Welcome to What's in the City, presented to you by HomeStreet Bank. I'm Jordan Babineaux. You can't mention Seattle without mentioning Seafair. I'm standing outside on Lake Washington near the VMAC, waiting on Tyler Lockett and Tye Smith to join me for a true experience of what's in the city. Not many people have this kind of access. You guys are welcome. Welcome back to What's in the City. I'm Jordan Babineaux, now joined by Tyler Lockett and Tye Smith. Thanks, now that you've all showered up, just got off the practice field. You ready to go experience a real version of what Seattle's like?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
You ever been to Seafair?
No.
You know much about it?
I'm sure you're gonna tell us.
Let's go see some hydroplanes or something, some Blue Angels.
So I'm still in practice. Word on the street was I was driving.
Yeah, I heard that. That kind of frightens me a little bit, because I need to see your pilot license.
Oh, I can show you when we get over there.
Can you operate a boat?
Yeah.
It's like driving a car, right?
It's like driving a car. This is
easier
water. While Tyler may have wanted to show us his boating skills, I figured we'd get to the hydroplane pit a lot faster if he didn't. And thanks to Pete Carroll's boat captain, Dan Kramer, we were enjoying the ride. What's in the city, Seattle? We here now, baby! Yeah! Yes, sir. What's in the City, presented to you by HomeStreet Bank. I'm Jordan Babineaux, now joined by Jimmy Shane. Is that how you say it?
You got it.
Tyler Lockett and Tye Smith, of course. We want to know about this hydro, man.
So here you can see this is what we call an H1 unlimited hydroplane. These boats have been around since the 1900s. They've evolved over the years. They're 7,000-pound boats, 30 foot long. They run a old World War II Chinook helicopter, Lycoming turbine engine, 3,000 horsepower.
Wow. What are these guys doing on it? You got a bunch of crew working on it.
Yeah,
tell me what they're doing.
Full-time crew on this during race weekends. We just got off a race in Tri-Cities last weekend, and the crew actually had to spend the last couple of days repairing the whole right side of the boat from a collision.
Wait. Time out. Rewind that back now, because when you say collision, they probably get a little excited. But not good for racing.
We collided at just under 200 miles an hour last weekend. And 7,000 pounds is, it probably feels about the same as when a 350-pound lineman is hitting you.
How's that feel going across the middle, running into a 240-pound linebacker? Pretty similar?
I fall early, so I don't take those hits.
We're talking about speed. How fast does it get up to?
In this boat, actually, the fastest that I've hit is 209 miles per hour.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
3,000 horsepower?
3,000 horsepower.
That's hard to control, really.
Yeah.
These guys know about pre-game routine. What's your pre-game routine?
Well, for me, clear mind, go for the win every single time out on the water, and just adjust on the fly.
I see you're a Seahawks fan.
Oh, yeah.
Who would you consider on the team, on the roster, that's more like the characteristics of this hydroplane?
We have one of Russell Wilson's mottos at work, and it says, I'm not telling you this is going to be easy, but I'm telling you it's going to be worth it. It is not easy. This is not easy. This is challenging. But at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, because you're doing something so unique that nobody gets to do it.
I tell you, return is not going to be easy, but I tell you, it's going to be worth it. Yeah, Russell Wilson, I got you, man. All right, so I have a question. First thing that I saw was national champion. And I've never been a national champion, unfortunately, in college, so I don't know how it feels. So can you explain to me how that feels and what it took for you to get there?
We set our goals when the season starts to win a national championship every single year. We take the resources that we have available to us, and we make the best use out of it. And the team works together as a total package. And that is really how you accomplish national championships. Consistency is key.
A boat that floats on water and goes 209 miles per hour? We had to get a closer look.
There you go.
I'm so claustrophobic.
Get this. Since you're claustrophobic.
I think I would freak out if this was closed.
We don't have any power steering.
Oh.
There's no power steering.
There's no power steering?
It's all cable.
Oh, dang.
What's this red button?
Like,
this reminds me of getting an MRI without the noises. As long as I focus and don't think about the space, I'm good. But once this closes, this is like punishment.
Bye. I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Bye-bye! Lockett wanted to test out the cockpit, so we decided to leave him in there for a minute.
Hey, where'd y'all go?
It's
Bye-bye! Come on, Jimmy, let's leave him in there. We gotta go.
We'll see ya.
Bye, Tyler. See ya.
Hey, this ain't funny. This ain't funny!
All right, we were nice enough to let him out.
All right, Ty, you want to jump in there?
Jimmy Shane challenged Tye if he could make a full turn of the wheel. Like the man, strap him up, Jimmy.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You can't even.
Oh, come on, man.
You're not driving an Escalade.
What do you think? I think he's skipped lift.
Is he still struggling?
He's laughing at you guys. Yeah, I'll be in practice right there. On it for like 5 seconds.
Watch your head.
Watch your head. Oh, man. Hey, you can open it in there, but I'm not telling you how.
All right, Jimmy, show us how it's really done. In the end, Jimmy Shane got a high-performance hydro and showed both of these gridiron superstars how it's really done.
Pretty easy, huh? Oh, it's not all that hard. What is it?
I feel like it's a break in there that makes the wheel.
You guys need to get in the weight room. I'm telling Coach, let's go.
Now, Ty, for you, growing up on the East Coast, growing up in North Carolina, going to school near Baltimore, what's been your experience here in Seattle?
It's been a pretty good experience. The West Coast is a lot different than the East Coast. East Coast, we have a lot of humidity, and there's no humidity here. And then, for the most part, I like the weather. When I first got here, I was thinking it's gonna be like drenchy rain and pouring down all the time, but the rain's not that bad. Even when it's raining, there's people still like walking outside, jogging and running. So.
And what would you say about the food scene here and the people? Is it a noticeable difference than being on the East Coast?
Yeah, it's a very noticeable difference. I would say the seafood here is a little bit better than the East Coast, and the people here is more laid back and chill.
And Tyler, for you, you spent a lot of time in the Midwest. How has things been different with your transition here in Seattle?
You know, when I got the opportunity to come here, the first thing that stuck out to you was like the diversity and how things were. But, you know, when I was at Kansas State, being able to play football, I got to see how much of a college town it was here as it was back in Kansas State. So, not really college town, but as far as the way that they do Seahawks here, it feels like a college town. The atmosphere is like crazy good. And I mean, as far as the food, I mean, like you said, the seafood is the best. It's fresh. They get it out here.
Now, Jimmy Shane allowed you guys to sit into the cockpit for a little bit. How was it in there? Was it tight?
It was very tight. We had no air at all whatsoever.
Neither one of you could move the steering wheel or the pedal. Like, what's up with that? Is Jimmy that much stronger than the both of you?
I feel like he told us the wrong pedal.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like his left is our right.
You guys may have not had much of an experience of Seafair because it's always during training camp. How is training camp going for you?
It's going pretty good for me personally. I made huge steps from my first year to my second year, used to the system, used to how we practice and the tempo of how we practice.
And for you, Tyler, there's a lot of conversations that have happened over the offseason. First of all, you're the only rookie to make the All-Pro team. You made it to the Pro Bowl. But the owners and the competition committee are talking about getting rid of kickoffs. How would you feel if they do that?
I mean, to me, getting rid of it wouldn't do anything to me. I mean, it doesn't limit me from being able to do anything. I still have punt. And, you know, I always looked at it as I'm going to make the best out of the opportunities that's given to me. So, for the most part, teams try to kick touchbacks all the time. So, if they took it away, I mean, I just won't fair catch a lot of them. I'll just be able to catch a lot of more punt returns and stuff like that. And then I'm still trying to work my way in being one of the best receivers that I can be. So, just if they take one thing away, it doesn't limit me or anything that I could bring to the table. It just makes me have to be able to put more focus in the areas that I can make a difference at.
One of the things about Seafair that you may not know is Seafair has a longer history here in the city of Seattle than any sports team and the Space Needle. So much surrounds Seafair. The Commodores, the Clowns, the Blue Angels. Have you guys had a chance to see the Blue Angels fly in formation?
Blue Angels flying for me. You sound like Beyonce right now.
Oh, you got jokes.
No,
really?
I think we had the chance to be able to see them when we were at practice because, you know, they usually fly around when we're practicing and they do practice runs too. And I think, you know, for the most part, you're right. We get to see them in formation. We see them do all these crazy type of flips and stuff like that. And like I said, I mean, it's cool because I'm not in it. But if I'm in it, I'm telling him to stop. Like, I'm telling him, hey, look, we need a safe flight. We don't need no flips, no 360s, none of that. But when I'm outside looking in, I think it's pretty cool.
Leave that to Jimmy Graham.
Leave that to Jimmy Graham, huh?
Jimmy Graham.
Would you fly in the plane with Jimmy?
It might be a bucket list.
Yeah, I would.
We got to get Jimmy out here one day. Well, guys, I'm going to enjoy Seafair. I'll let you get back to practice. I know Coach is waiting on you. Thanks for joining me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
While both Tyler and Ty had to get back to practice, I got a chance to stay and enjoy the festival and the air show. And if 200 miles per hour boat racing doesn't get your adrenaline going,
I can do that. Don't even put me in the pool with that. You see that? He's upside down.
the Blue Angels and the air show is sure to wow you. And thanks to Lady Hawk, we got closer to the action. Real close.
Wow. I had to leave Tyler Lockett and Tye Smith. They got to get back to practice. It's time to take you guys inside the ropes and get a real experience of Seafair. As you can see, the Blue Angels are flying over me right now, but we'll get a closer look at the air show when we head out to the log boom.
The air show is Seattle's biggest attraction, and many gather along the log boom, which sits in the middle of Lake Washington. Boats tied up one after another. It's where all the action is. It's the best view of the Blue Angels, and it's a party. Even I decided to join in with a few dance moves.
Oh, they jamming. Nice jersey. I'm Jordan Babineaux. That's it for me here at Seafair. Special thanks to HomeStreet Bank and Lady Hawk for giving us a true experience of what Seafair is all about.
See you next time on What's in the City.